Unfortunately, this virus is here to stay. So the best way to do is prevent yourself from getting it. I believe that we are going into a very dangerous phase right now, because as we open up after the lockdown, it means more people will be moving from Nairobi, from Mombasa, going to the rural areas. More people from the rural areas will be coming to these two capitals, to these cities, and going back. So you expect to get a lot of interaction and a lot of spread. And we have more people out there in the rural areas who are elderly, who have comorbid conditions like diabetes. So I'm very afraid that we might end up seeing a higher mortality. Anybody out there is potentially infected, which means protect yourself from them. The best protection right now, I can say, is masks. Wear masks routinely, and then try and live healthy and take precaution. Avoid crowds, avoid crowded areas, because the more crowded an area is, the more likely that you have viral particles in the air. Unfortunately, this virus is here to stay. So the best way to do is prevent yourself from getting it, because when you get it, you're more likely to take it home and expose people at home with it. Now, at home, of course, it can be quite difficult to practice social distancing at home. And in any case, if you get exposed, the other people will be exposed as well. But try as much as possible to keep away from the vulnerable, what we call the high-risk vulnerable people. If somebody is diabetic, if somebody is elderly, if somebody has other comorbid conditions like obesity, heart disease, hypertension, you really want not to be hugging them all the time. Normally, when I go home, I have to take a very, very thorough shower, like really clean my nose, blow my nose and all that. And I hardly hug my mom of late. So I'll stick, I'll go to her quarters and stay with her, but give like 2 meters distance. But overall, what I can say is we just have to live that, knowing that there is a lot of danger out there. Anybody can potentially be infected. If you don't have antibodies, you have never been infected in the past, you have never been shown to be infected, assume that you can be infected anytime, and assume that once you get infected, you can infect your loved ones. So take as much precautions as you can.